Okay guys, welcome to this video. I'm going to give you 2 exercises to work on to make it sound like you've been playing piano for years, and then we're going to learn how to apply the concepts into Mary Had a Little Lamb. So watch what my left hand's doing. We're going to focus on lots of left hand today, and we're going to learn how to play something like this. See what my left hand's doing? Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm focusing on my left hand hitting 3 notes. So let's just start there. The 3 notes that you're going to work on is you're going to work on a C. And if you're completely new to piano, just find the 2 black notes and go left. And then we're going to hit the 5th interval with our 2 finger. Now if you're confused by this, just pause the video and notice how many white notes I have in between. 1, 2, 3, and then you hit there. And then we're going to hit the octave. Okay? If you can't hit the octave, don't worry about it. And what you're going to practice doing is going from here to here, okay? The best way to approach moving on the piano is to focus on your spacing, freeze your fingers. Look, my fingers aren't moving at all. So they're not frozen. I'm sorry, they are frozen, they're not moving. And then you can move it to the next chord. Now notice where my left hand goes here. It goes to the left of the 3 black notes. So that's your starting point. Find your spacing with the 3 white notes in between, then 2. Okay, so get this down. Here, Mary had a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. And then we're just going to go back and forth. Okay? Now, here's your exercise number 1 once you've mastered this. Is practice your left hand going at a slow interval, medium interval, and fast interval, breaking the chord up from bottom to top, okay? Don't get scared. Don't get scared. Stick with me. I promise this is going to help fake your way through piano, and people are going to think you've been playing for so many years. Stick with me. Here we go. So you're going to go slow. I can even go slower than that. Let's call that medium. That was medium. Here's slow. So notice I'm hitting from bottom to top, and top means to the right of the piano. And then you go fast. So you just practice that. Here we go. Slow. Medium, fast. Okay, I've worked through this with hundreds of my students, and I'm telling you, this is going to make you sound amazing. So we're going for this. See how my left hand kind of did a medium speed there? Now I'll do fast speed. Now I'll do slow speed. Listen to how this sounds. Okay, that's what we're going for. Okay, don't worry. And if you're struggling to put this all together, the second step later on in the video, I'm going to give you an exercise to work on to strengthen your ability to control your hands, okay? So I'm just giving you the practical stuff here, then we're going to dive into some other stuff. I promise this is going to work. Stick with me. Left hand on C, we've already practiced the slow, medium, fast. Now, you do that on the F chord, okay? So F, remember, is 3 black notes to the left, and we're going to start slow. So slow. Get that spacing down. Okay, now medium. And then fast. I would practice this probably for 5 minutes. Just go back and forth. Slow, medium, and then fast. And then go here. Do that for 5 minutes. Now, once you've mastered that, all you have to do is take any song and with your left hand, do this type of syncopation is what it's called, this rhythm. So let me show it to you by playing. So we're going to have Mary had a little lamb. So notice where I'm starting this on the E, the D, and C. And we're just going to repeat that phrase over and over. Now with the left hand starting at the same time as the right hand, your job is to keep your right hand sounding like the song. So the best way to do this is just to play this over and over, maybe 5 times, and then your left hand will join in. Okay, I'm going to speed it up here. So let's go for a medium speed left hand coming in. So now let's go for a fast one in the left hand. So just work on the C. Notice I was playing it here. You can also play it down here because this is Also, one C there, here's a C here. So that's all I did, moved my left hand down here. Okay, so you practice. Now let's do a really slow one. Here we go, so together, hands together. So practice playing a phrase over and over, and practice doing different speeds in your left hand. And your goal here is to figure out which speed you like the most. So notice what I'm doing there. So on this one, I'm going here. I'm kind of doing fast, and then I slow down, slow down. So I'm adding dynamic to my playing. So you have the slow, the medium, and the fast. Figure out what works with your phrase, okay? And then once you have mastered that, you can start messing around with things and sounding like this. Notice what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick a couple different notes right here, and look how good this sounds. See my left hand, how it kind of went fast and then slow? Okay, so you can start. Now I'll do a really slow one. So this little trick here is actually something, like I've mentioned, that I teach all my students. And it really helps them get their left hand going and make their music sound interesting. So this is a great way to fake your way through piano without sheet music. Now, if you struggle with putting the hands together, let me give you a quick little exercise and then close this video out. So what you're going to do for the exercise is you're going to get your right hand on the piano. Notice each of your fingers has a home. Okay, so right here, you're going to go up and down. So continuously up and down. Now you're going to keep that going the whole time, and what you're going to do in the left hand is you're going to find 5 notes here just like your right hand. So same exact thing with your left hand down here. And in the left hand, pay attention, you're going to hit 1 and then 1. Notice there's 1 white note in between here. Use correct fingering. So you have your middle finger and then your lowest note here. So here, here. And what you're going to do in the left hand is you're going to count up kind of in a pyramid. So you go 1, 1, and then you do 2 hits. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then you do 3 hits. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then go back down. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, and then start over. So what this is going to do is this is going to strengthen your brain's ability to keep this going and focus on this. And then if you do these 2 exercises that you've learned in the video, I promise that your music, your Mary Had a Little Lamb, is just going to sound fabulous, okay? So let me show you guys how this is going to sound. So let's get the right hand going. Always get the right hand going first. Here we go. Watch my pyramid. 2 hits in the left hand, 3 hits. Now back down, 3 hits right there, now 2. Now 1. Okay, so practice those 2 things, and I promise your Mary Had a Little Lamb is going to sound awesome. Apply this to other songs. Let me know how you guys liked this in the comments, guys. You can play beautiful piano using rhythm and patterns. Check out my course right up here if you liked how I sound here, my playing style, and then if you like my teaching style, I actually can mentor you in the private student Facebook group. There's a lot of perks to enrolling in my courses if you want to take your playing to the next level. Okay, you made it to the end. 1 in every 4 of my viewers clicks right there to learn how to play like me. As always, guys, don't forget to subscribe for more awesome videos. You can click on my beautiful face right there if you'd like. And your next video's right here.